Okay, welcome. This is Ray again from explorerray.com, and I can see that one of the most popular videos I have had so far is a what's in my camera bag, and so I'm gonna do another one. As you might understand, gear and camera equipment and so on and so forth is important to me, so this is kind of a review. But so what I was going to tell you a little bit about is what will I bring when I do like a camera shots, and what did I actually bring and how did I bring it when I did my test with you can see in the previous YouTube videos what is in my camera bag, and when I did a test with the 3 different cameras and with 3 different cameras and gear and so on. So let's first start with the bag. This is the quite amazing Think Thank Retrosceptive 20. It looks like this. I've shown you it before. And now I had it for like, I think it's a couple of months now. And I have brought it to the Oktoberfest in Munich. I have brought it with me several trips to Oslo. I used it here in my hometown, and I have to say it is my favorite camera bag by far. And the reason is as obvious as it is green, at least my edition is. It doesn't look like a camera bag. It is extremely well made. If you just look at the outside of it, you can see the straps. They are made of very, very thick fabric. They have good steel clasp and clasps here. It's just a good piece of craftsmanship. The seams look very good, and what I'm going to tell you a little bit and show you a little bit now is actually how practical it is. And if you just start looking at it from the outside, now I've been using it for a month. It looks like I had it for 20 years, but it has since the day one. If you just look at it from the outside, first of all, on the back here you have a rather large external compartment. I don't use it for all that much, but like for small bits and bytes, a notepad, these kinds of things, it fits nicely in here. If you open it up, you see one of the first advantages. And actually a friend of mine who went with me to the Oktoberfest, he used to be a professional photographer. And one of the things he commented was like, okay, you just have a camera equipment, and he tried to like pull it open. Oh, it doesn't go up. And this is just a fantastic feature. If you see here, what the Think Thank has done is that they have made these silencers. So what you can do is that I have it on now, but I don't need it. But if I want, I can put it down here like so. I put this on and I put it on. And if I do it on the other side also, like this, I silence the bag. So if I want to just go around shooting and being a little bit more discreet, I can just pull it up and you don't hear a sound on it. But if you are a little bit more comprehensive and you don't want to lose things and so on, you can take the silencer off, and it is actually pretty hard to open. So that is actually just a feature of the lid itself. Another nice feature, I think, is that you have a room here for your ID card. I just placed in my business card in here. So if someone finds it and are a law-abiding citizen, they can contact me and I can get it back if I lose it. If you look inside here, you have an outer room. This is actually very nice. Here you have a rain cover. I haven't used it actually, so I don't actually know. But it's actually a pretty large room. What I put in here is my small Dell laptop. Sorry about that. It's a small Dell laptop or other things. And in addition, you have the main compartment, and it says for 3 large compartments in here. In addition, you also have a small compartment. I think they made it for a big flash or something, but it doesn't kind of matter. But here is my point, and this is actually what I find fantastic. Just let's start by looking at what will I bring. First of all, I will bring my Canon 5D Mark III. That is a standard piece of kit which I bring, and I place it into the bag. As you can see, I don't put a lens on it now because I want to be able to fit more things in it, but this is what I do. In addition, I want a lens with it, and what the lens I've been using when I'm using several cameras, and I want to use several cameras at once, is this one. This is the 70-200 2.8 IS version 2, which is a big lens, and I put it into one of those side chambers here. As you can see, it fits snug and nicely, no problem. Then the next thing I want to bring is my Nikon D810 with the battery grip. As you notice, my Canon 5D Mark III also have a battery grip. So what I do with that is I also disattach the lens and I put it in. And it's totally concealed and everything, and it fits fine, as you can see here. In addition, I want to of course have a lens with me for my Nikon. So the thing I use for street photography is this one. This is the 35mm Sigma Art 1.4 Art lens, which is a fantastic lens, which I use on my Nikon. And I put it into the opposite side, the third compartment. So here you go. What I do now is that I haven't finished actually. So what else I do? In addition, I also use this camera which I bring with me, and this is my Fuji X100S, which is a, by my standards, a small compact camera. And I also put that into the same compartment as I put the Nikon 35mm or Sigma 35mm for Nikon. In addition, I also like to have other things with me. I didn't show you this, I forgot, I'm sorry about that, but in the far side of the bag you have a small compartment which fits nicely for batteries and small cables, these kind of things. But it's actually two other big items I like to bring with me. First of all, this is this one. I've talked about it before. This is the Color Space UDMI 2 Hyperdrive, which is a fantastic little gadget that allows you to copy and preview files for backup. So I just place it in the external compartment. In addition, I have my cell phone. I might actually have it on my body, doesn't matter, but I actually may put it in. This is something of a lifesaver. This is spare cards. It's a handy little pouch from RoPro, which is a spare card. And in addition, I also have like a card reader, which is always handy to have. And I have this thing here, which is the Zoom H5 handy recorder. And all of these things here I put in. I put it into my bag, and here you are. As you can see, it's not particularly heavy. I can carry it over my shoulder, and I have done it now for several times. So, it's just a proof of concept. Think Thank Retrosceptive for most circumstances, when I'm not needing very specialized equipment, or I need very much lenses like for zoom or tele, or something like that, when I go wildlife shooting or something that I need a larger bag for, this fits nicely. So that was just a small tip from me. Take care and have an excellent day. Goodbye.